Hello puppies, you are welcome to General Studies class. I am Uncle Popo. So let's open today's lesson the usual way we open our lessons. Uncle Popo is here. I am also here. That's the response. We are here together. 100% attention. That is to say that you should give me your 100% attention in today's lesson. In today's lesson, we want to have revisional questions on the topics we have learned in the past. And the questions cover basic science and technology, social studies, agricultural science, physical and health education, and civic education. So we have all the questions in one as revisional questions that we will be looking at today. Are you ready for me, puppies? If you are ready, let's look at the lesson objective for today first. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to recall concepts taught in previous lessons. Now, let's look at the questions one after the other. The first question: the type of material that is strong, hard, and shining and can be hammered into different shapes without breaking is what? I expect you to pick your answer before I finally pick the correct answer. Let's see what's the correct answer here. The correct answer is metal. You remember when we taught material and we have different types of material: the fabric, glass, metal, wood, and so on. Moving on to the next question. The question, this is in social studies: an unexpected event that causes loss of lives and properties is what? Unexpected event that causes loss of lives and properties is what? What's the answer? The correct answer is disaster. And you remember that in social studies when we talked about disaster, the artificial disaster and natural disaster. Moving on to the next one. And the question here is, I have question here on agricultural science. Destructive insects and other animals that attack crops, food, or livestock are called dash. Destructive insects and other animals that attack crops, food, or livestock are called dash. I believe you should know this, and that is what? Pest. Don't forget that's the definition for pests. Pests are destructive insects and other animals that attack crops, food, or livestock. Moving on to the next question. Here I have question on social studies. An unplanned or unexpected event that may happen to human beings resulting to damage of properties, injuries, or even death is what? An unplanned or unexpected event that may happen to human beings resulting to damage of properties, injuries, or even death, and that is on basic science and technology. What's the answer? The answer is accident. That's the definition for accident. Next question. Here I have question. This one is also on basic science and technology. The matter or substance that objects are made from is called dash. The matter or substances that objects are made from is called dash. I think it's very simple. The correct answer is material. Materials are matter or substances that objects are made from. And we have different types we have talked about when we started. Now to the next question. The following are natural disasters except which one is not a natural disaster? What's the correct answer? The answer to this is war. All other tornado, earthquake, drought are natural disaster. Now I told you we have two types of disaster: the artificial disaster and natural disaster, and these are the examples. Next one: which of the following is not a classification of crop pests? Which of the following is not a classification of crop pests? Options: insects, mites, rodents, none of the above. What's the correct answer? The correct answer is none of the above. That means all these are the classification of crop pest. Moving on to the next one. And I have question here on shortage of body fluid is termed dash. Shortage of body fluid is termed dash. Don't forget, this was taught in basic science and technology. And what's the answer? The correct answer is dehydration. That's the shortage of body fluid. Next question. The following are types of materials, except the following are types of materials. We have done different questions on material, and this one is different from the ones we have treated. Let's look at these. Which of the following are types of material except the options metal, wood, plastic, none of the above? What's the correct answer? The correct answer here is none of the above. Next question. A sudden shaking movement of the earth is called dash. A sudden shaking movement of the earth is called dash. I think I still recollect when we treated this topic and you were shown the video to really see what it is. I won't want to mention the answer. So let's pick our answer. The options: earthquake, famine, drought, tornado. Which one is the sudden shaking movement of the earth? What's the answer? The correct answer is earthquake. Good. Next question now. In agricultural science, the following are common pests of vegetables, except the following are common pests of vegetables, except which one is not common pest of vegetable? So the options: caterpillar, aphid, cutworm, fungi. Which one is not? And the correct answer is fungi. That's not one of the common pests of vegetable. Let's look at another question. And I have that in basic science and technology. We can prevent accident by dash. We can prevent accident by dash. Options: putting on hand gloves when handling chemicals. B. Option B, drinking clean water regularly. Option C, not keeping sharp objects lying around carelessly. Not keeping sharp objects lying around carelessly. And the last option, option D, all of the above. In what way can we prevent accident? What's the correct answer? The correct answer is all of the above. All the options here are ways of preventing accident. Putting on hand gloves when handling chemicals is a way. Drinking clean water regularly is another way to prevent accident. Not keeping sharp objects lying around carelessly is another way to prevent accident. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following can be used for making bed sheets? Which of the following can be used for making bed sheets? I think it's a very cheap question for us to answer. The options here I have fabric, option B, metal, option C, glass, option D, wood. Very cheap. I believe you have chosen your answer. The correct answer is fabric. I've never seen any bed sheet made with metal or glass or wood. So it's fabric. Next question, and that is on social studies. Severe shortage or scarcity of food is called dash. Severe shortage or scarcity of food is called dash. This question is on agricultural science. A, drought. B, famine. C, flood. D, none of the above. And it's very cheap. I think you still remember, and that the correct answer is famine. That's the severe shortage or scarcity of food. I think I remember when we talked about pests in agricultural science, and I told you about a story where they had shortage of food in the city. So moving on to the next question, and that is on agricultural science. Mice are dash. Mice are dash. The options: rodents, mites, insects, birds. Mice are, what's the correct answer? The answer is they are rodents. Moving on to the next question. Dash is protecting and safeguarding our physical and mental being from all kinds of danger or harm. Dash is protecting and safeguarding our physical and mental being from all kinds of danger or harm. Options: safety. Option B, accident. Option C, cleanliness. Option D, protection. I believe you know this. And what's the correct answer? The correct answer is safety. Safety is protecting, and I gave you a code then to remember the keywords in defining it, and then I think I gave you PSPMD. That's the P, protecting, safeguarding physical and mental being from all kinds of danger. So moving on to the next question. Next question on social studies. Disasters caused by actions of human beings and animals are called dash. Disasters caused by actions of human beings and animals are called dash. Options: natural disasters, human disasters, animal disasters, artificial disasters. What's the correct answer? The correct answer is artificial disasters. That's the disaster caused by actions of humans and animals. Next question I have here on agricultural science. Which of these is a classification of plant diseases? Which of these is a classification of plant diseases? Options: fungi, insect, mite, bird. Which one is a plant disease? The correct answer is fungi. That's one of the classifications of plant diseases. Next question. Which of the following can cause accidents when not used properly? Which of the following can cause accidents when not used properly? Options: ladder, forklift, machines, all of the above. What's your answer? The correct answer is all of the above. Ladder, forklift, machines can cause accident when not used properly. Next question, and I have the objects in the image below are dash materials. The object, you can see the objects there. The object in the image below are dash materials. Options: fabric, plastic, glass, wood. All of you echo the answer. Yes, the correct answer is plastic. Very obvious. That's plastic material. Now next question, and that is: the following are effects of natural disasters except the following are effects of natural disasters except options: destruction of houses, destruction of farmlands, economic loss, none of the above. What's your answer? The correct answer is none of the above. That means all destruction of houses, destruction of farmlands, economic loss are effects of natural disasters. Now let's look at the next question before we call it a day for today. The condition that prevents a plant from performing or growing to its maximum potential is called dash. The condition that prevents a plant from performing or growing to its maximum potential is called dash. The options: plant sickness, plant disease, crop pest, plant accident. What's the correct answer? The correct answer is plant disease. Plant disease is the condition that prevents a plant from performing or growing to its maximum potential. And let's look at the next question. Now let's look at the last question for today. To avoid or reduce accidents, dash is very important. To avoid or reduce accidents, dash is very important. Options: consultation, prayer, safety, education. What is very important to reduce or avoid accident? What's your answer? The correct answer is safety. Safety first in everything. We have come to the end of today's revisional questions. Until next time, next lesson, Uncle Popo says Keep on studying. Bye.